Hey everybody, how are you guys doing today? We are going to be doing some general chat and we are going to be doing some trivia as well. I'll just be giving you guys just a little bit of updates, what's been going on lately, and um, then we'll just do some general trivia because I know that you guys do like to do the general trivia. So I'm going to go ahead and manage the settings of this live stream just so that it gets maximum viewers, outside viewers. Oh my gosh, that's a weird thumbnail picture. I hope that's not the current picture. Wow, I've gained a lot of I had my subscribers and I'm like looking at my subscriber count. I'm like, wow, where did all those subscribers come from? But let's see. Oh, that's not good. I see a tick or something on the desk. That's got to die. So, sorry if I'm not checking the chat. Ew. Is it still alive? Ew. Nasty. Okay, so let me go back to the chat, see if there's anybody in here. No, but no, nobody in the chat. Don't forget to give this stream a like, you guys. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I see that, wait, hang on a second. What is it showing on my end for the live stream? So it shows that I'm live right now. Okay, good. What's up? 132 Customs. How are you doing? There, okay. Now I am going to edit the tags. I don't know why it's not showing anybody. Okay. Now it's showing on the other end that there's messages because on this new live streaming page, it wasn't showing any messages, so okay, so now take out these tags. So what are you doing, 132 Customs? Let's check the chat. Nothing new. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go on my phone and look at the chat because I don't know if I trust this YouTube Studio view. Okay, here we go. So nothing new. Good. Let's hang out live stream. Hashtag Dylan. Okay. Okay, that should be fine. Not a whole lot. Yeah. Not a whole lot is going on here either. Honestly, I was just watching a live stream. I was in Fortish's live stream watching Mope, honestly. So I really wasn't doing much. But yeah. This week I haven't been going to work every single day, but at work I've been really, really busy. Yep, been watching Mope. So, but yeah, I really haven't uploaded a lot lately, but definitely I want to try to upload one soon. It's going to be of a review, not like a review, but just kind of like a video montage of like the Lamborghini Murcielago. So hopefully you guys like that. But it's a really nice model. It's a really nice model. So how have you guys been doing? Have you guys been doing okay? There we go. Hi. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Been doing great. Yeah, I have work tomorrow at 5:45. So 5:45 Pacific Standard Time, I will be working. So hopefully I'll manage to get the video uploaded by then. Hopefully. Hey Maria, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. How are you doing? Hi Mom. Thank you for your support, you guys. I greatly appreciate it. But I will get on to trivia pretty soon. I can completely understand that I literally, when I got back from work on Thursday, I was literally so tired. Ugh, I know what that's like, that's for sure. Okay, let me try to find the trivia on here. Or I actually have to go on my computer to do the trivia. I don't want a trivia quiz, I want trivia questions. But I honestly don't know what type of trivia I want to do today, but it's probably going to just be some random trivia. Trivia questions. Hey Rocky, how are you doing? We are going to be doing some trivia, and we are going to be doing it now. So, first question is this question. I'll go ahead and read it once I put it in the chat. When Michael Jordan played for the Chicago Bulls, how many NBA championships did he win? So, when Michael Jordan played for the Chicago Bulls, how many NBA championships did he win? So, Rocky, you say 3. 132 Custom says 3. Ian, hi! Wow. Has it been 6 months already? I'm surprised. How are you doing, Ian? I thought you weren't supposed to be back for like 6 months or something. So, Maria, you say 4. You don't know. So, when Michael Jordan played for the Chicago Bulls, how many NBA championships did he win? Oh, 8 weeks. 8 weeks. Okay. But it's nice to have you here. It's been a while. It has been a while. So, it's nice to have you here. So, the answer that I have on this website is 6. So, he won 6 NBA championships with the Chicago Bulls. Huh. So it looks like this is more of like a sports trivia. So I'm sure you guys may not mind that. Maybe. But the next question is, which Williams sister has won more Grand Slam titles? Which Williams sister has won more Grand Slam titles? You know, I don't know if they have classic cars. It just on here, it's sports. Oh, it's sports trivia. That's why. Yeah, on here it's sports trivia. So they have science trivia, they have auto. So we will do auto, that's for sure. They have food on here, they have health, geography, music. This will be a good one. This will be a good one. So Maria says Serena. Rocky, you don't know. Ian says Venus. Well, this actually it has to do with tennis. It doesn't have to do with wrestling. So that's a big hint. If you know any of the Williams sisters at all, just give a guess. So Maria and Ian have said, I believe there may be more than 2 sisters, but I know that Serena and Venus are sisters. So which one of them has won more Grand Slam titles? And I believe they're talking about tennis. So the answer is Serena. The answer is Serena. So good job, Maria. Yeah, yeah, good guess, Ian, though. That was a good guess, because I know that Venus was a sister. So, or she is a sister, excuse me. Okay, so now, which racer holds the record for the most Grand Prix wins? Which racer holds the record for the most Grand Prix wins? Now, I've heard of this person before, but I wouldn't be able to tell who he is if I saw him in real life. You don't watch NASCAR either. Stuck. Ooh, it's hot in my room. Hold on. Open the window. There we go. DESR. That's your guess. Mario Andretti. That one you don't know. Well, this one I wouldn't have been able to guess if even a hint was given to me. But the answer is Michael Schumacher. Michael Schumacher. Oh, do you know who would probably know this answer? Shelby would probably know this answer. Shelby Ann Reed, because I know that she's into athletics a little bit, especially Jamaican. So, which Jamaican runner is an 11-time world champion and holds the record in the 100 and 200 meter race? Yeah, this will be the last question. So, which Jamaican runner is an 11-time world champion and holds the record in a 100 and 200 meter race? This will be the last one. Do you think it's Usain Bolt? I hope I said that person's name right. Any other guesses? So I don't see any other answers, so I am going to go ahead and give the answer. Ian is right. It is Usain Bolt. So good job, Ian. Wow. That's awesome that you got that. That's awesome. Okay, so these next questions are going to be technology trivia questions. So, the first question is, I'm sure everybody will get this right. What is often seen as the smallest unit of memory? What is often seen as the smallest unit of memory? So what do you guys think? So there are different measurements of storage. There is megabytes, there's kilobytes, there is gigabytes, there's terabytes. So Ian, you say megabytes. Mom, you say megabytes. So there is a byte too. There's the kilobyte, the megabyte, terabyte, gigabyte. Savannah says kilobyte. So according to this website, the answer is kilobyte. So often kilobytes are seen as the smallest unit of memory, which actually it is not the smallest amount. Let's see. I think a byte is the smallest. So nano will probably be the smallest because it says nano means 1/1000th. So a nanobyte would be 1/1000th of a byte. In other words, 1 billion nanobytes makes a byte. So a nanobyte is the smallest unit of storage, if there is even such a thing on storage as a nanobyte. Okay. Let's see. So this is a pretty easy one. Google Chrome, Safari, Firefox, and Explorer are different types of what? Google Chrome, Safari, Firefox, and Explorer are different types of what? So Ian, you say search engines. Any other guesses? Mom, you say internets. So what else do you guys think? Do you think it's internets? Do you think it's search engines? Websites? What do you guys think? So I don't see any other answers, so I'm going to go ahead and give the answer. The answer is web browsers. So the answer, technically, I know what you were trying to say, Mom. You were trying to say internet, so you are right. It is web browsers. Basically, you can choose each one of them to go onto websites. So let me see if I can try to screen share with you guys really quick. Kind of show you guys what I'm talking about. Window capture. Let's see. Window start. No. That's weird. It's not letting me do it, so that's okay. Forget that. Remove it. I hear sprinkles outside. Sprinkles, what you doing? So the answer was, not the answer, but the question was Google Chrome, Safari, Firefox, and Explorer are different types of what? Web browsers. So let's see another question. So what was the very first model? No. What year was the very first model of the iPhone released? So the question is, what year was the very first model of iPhone released? Swarna, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. So the next trivia question is, what year was the very first model of the iPhone released? Go ahead and put your answer into the chat box. If you don't know, just take a guess. I probably would have guessed because I have no idea what year it was actually released. So Ian, you say 2007. Any other guesses? 2007 is a pretty good guess. That's probably what I would have guessed too, if not like maybe 2006 or 2008. But any other guesses? Do you think the first iPhone was released in 1999? If it was released in 1999, it would have been like a block phone. So Beauty in the Word says 2006. Hey Raymond, long time no see. How are you doing? I'm glad you're here. You'll be able to answer some trivia questions. So the question was, what year was the very first model of the iPhone released? And the answer is 2007. So Ian, you were right on the ball. It was 2007. Yeah, if it was released in 1999, I'm sure that the tech for it now would be so advanced. It would be so advanced, literally. but literally the iPhone 11 Pro just came out, and I think the Pro has 3 cameras on it. What do you guys think of that? 3 cameras on it. Oh, Raymond, you got it as well? Oh, I didn't see. Oh, I'm sorry, Raymond. I didn't see that you made the answer. I'm sorry about that. So, Raymond, you're right too. Good job. Sorry about that. And so now we're going to be moving on from tech on to auto. Finally, auto. So this first question is, who is often credited with creating the world's first car? Who is often credited with creating the world's first car? This will be the question. There we go. There we go. I put it in the chat. So who is often credited with creating the world's first car? You think the new iPhone is ugly. I don't know what the camera quality is like, so I can't compare it. I know. Right, Ian? It's so ridiculous that they release phones every year. It's like, they think that people have, like, abundantly flowing, like, they literally think that money grows on trees. They really think that money grows on trees. So, Ian, you say Henry Ford. Mom, you say Ford. Ian, no, not Ian. 132 Customs, you say Ford. Swarna says Benz. Raymond, you say Benz. Dad, you say Ford. And so the answer is actually Carl Benz. Carl Benz is often credited with creating the world's first car. So good job to Ian, Swarna, and Raymond. You guys were right on the ball. But yeah, because Ford is American, we think that because we're in America, of course, we don't really think about the outside countries having the like Germany. We don't really think about the outside inventions first. We think about the American inventions first. I know that's how I think, but I may be wrong. So the next question is, which animal can be seen on the Porsche logo? Which animal can be seen on the Porsche logo? Porsche. It's not Porsche, it's Porsche. Porsche. So which animal can be seen on the Porsche logo? 132 Customs, you say horse. Man, my phone is heating up. It's hot. Mom, you say horse. Swarna, you say horse. So, Ian, I'll give you a hint. Jaguar, of course, if you know the Jaguar auto manufacturer, the Jaguar is on the badge of the Jaguar one. Honestly, I didn't know this one myself, so I would have probably gotten it wrong. Shame on me though, cause I love cars, and I should have gotten this one right. You got a feeling it's a bunny? You got a feeling it's a bunny? Well, the answer is horse. So a horse can be seen on the Porsche logo. This is an interesting question. I wouldn't have guessed this myself because I have never heard of the Big Three. So I'm going to go ahead, put this in the chat. Whoop whoop. Which companies are part of the big three? So which companies are part of the big three? So, of course, all of the auto manufacturers are grouped together under a single wing. So, for instance, Chevrolet owns Cadillac, Corvette. Let's see, who else does Chevrolet own? They own Buick, they own GMC. So, that's under one wing. Ford owns Lincoln, and they did have a partial stake in Mazda, but I don't know if that's a thing anymore. So, Fiat Chrysler, obviously Fiat owns Chrysler, Fiat owns Dodge, Fiat owns Jeep, Fiat owns Alfa Romeo, and I believe they do own Ferrari. They also own, there's a new car company, starts with a P, don't remember. I'm going to find out. Hang on just a second. I'm going to find out. Pininfarina. Pininfarina. So, Fiat owns Pininfarina as well. So, Swarna, you say Ford, Fiat, and GM. Beauty in the Word, you say Benz, Cadillac, GMC. 132 Customs, you say Chevy, Ford, Dodge. Raymond, you say I suppose GM is one. Ford and Chrysler, maybe. Well, some of you guys have gotten part of the answer right, but the three parts of the answer are General Motors, Fiat Chrysler Automobiles, and Ford Motor Company. So General Motors, Fiat Chrysler Automobiles, and Ford Motor Company. That's the answer. Yeah. Pretty interesting, huh? So, the next question is, which company owns Bugatti, Lamborghini, Audi, Porsche, and Ducati? So, which company owns Bugatti, Lamborghini, Audi, Porsche, and Ducati? I need a car. I actually got one. So, yeah, I actually do have a car. So, but which company owns Bugatti, Lamborghini, Audi, Porsche, and Ducati? I'll give you a hint. This is one of the lower-end branded automotive manufacturers. So, Swarna, you say Volkswagen. Raymond, you say Volkswagen. Hyundai, however you say it. I've heard it pronounced either way, so. Ian, you don't know. So, the answer is Volkswagen. Believe it or not, that's a lot of car companies that Volkswagen owns, and I honestly don't even understand how it's legal, but it is. So, they own those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 car companies. That's a lot. Oh my goodness. So, next question. Dave, how are you? You know, I'm doing all right. You have a dare for me. What's the dare? Just as long as it's not out of this world crazy. I'm doing all right, Dave. I've been kind of busy, but I've kind of been chillaxing, so how have you been? How was your time with your family? You're doing okay? Well, it hasn't been this. You say I love mom 10 times. Well, I'll say I love my mom 10 times. There's nothing wrong with loving my mom because she's family, so how many parts, screws and bolts included, does the average car have? A lot. That is true. That is true. Good, Dave. That's good. So, Ian, you say 1,000. Swarna, you say 3,000. Well, I'm just letting you guys know that on here it says a whole lot. A whole lot. I don't know if this is actually right. It actually sounds a little insane now that I think about it. So how many parts, screws and bolts included, does an average car have? So unfortunately, none of you have actually gotten it right. Parts including bumper, including dash pieces, including everything. Everything. So I'll give you guys a second chance. So 132 Customs, you say 10,000. Raymond, you say 45,000. 1 million, that's way too much. Dave Bowman, you say 30,000. Ian, you say I'll go up to 100,000. You'll say, Mom, you say 25,000. More than 25 to 30,000. So now we're kind of getting the general. We're now kind of getting an idea of how many there is. Hang on just a second. Okay, so now the answer is 30,000 pieces. 30,000 pieces is on an average car. Wow. So 30,000 pieces. 30,000 parts on a car. Isn't that insane? That is insane. Okay, so now, yeah, I know. That was a really good guess. Dave was on the ball. He got 30,000. Swarna, you did get it too. You said 25 to 30,000. Yeah, that's a lot of parts in it. Yes, it kind of does make sense, but it is insane. So, the next question stands for, what does BMW stand for in English? What does BMW stand for in English? British Motor Works. Mom, you say British Motor Works. Who else? Who else wants to take a guess? Something Motor Works. Raymond, you say Bavarian Motor Works. Swarna, what do you think? One three two Customs, you don't know. Swarna, you say Bavarian Motor Works. Dad, you say British Motor Car, British Motor Works. BMW is German. That is true. BMW is German. That is true. Dave, you say Bavarian Motor Works. Smart people in here, definitely. Definitely. We got some smart people in here. So, the answer is Bavarian Motor Works. Bavarian Motor Works. So now we are going to move on from food and drink trivia question. We're going to move on to food and drink trivia questions. That's funny. Keep stumbling in my words. Okay, so now the first question is, which country produces the most coffee in the world? I love coffee, especially iced coffee. Well, you all did pretty good. You all did really good guessing that one. You all were on the general idea of it, Motor Works. So Dave, you say Colombia. Ian, you say Honduras. Mom, you say Colombia. Swarna, you say Finland. 132 Customs, you say UK. Well, just to give you guys an idea, you can't make coffee everywhere. Say, you can't really make coffee here in California just because there isn't the right climate for it. So you have to think. There has to be a special type of climate in order to make coffee. So, you can't just make it anywhere. So, the answer is Raymond, you say Brazil. And you are right. The answer is Brazil. Mom and Dave were pretty close. They were saying Colombia. I know that's in the pretty close area of Brazil. They're both pretty close to each other. So now, the next question is, Dad, you got it right too. The answer is Brazil. Ooh, how was that? Honduras, I think that is in South America. I think that is, if not in Asia. Well, Mom, he does general trivia on his channel, so he does a lot of trivia himself. So what is the common name for dried plums? What is the common name for dried plums? So Ian, you say prune. Swarna, you say prune. Dave, you say prune. But I couldn't have even guessed this myself, honestly. But yeah, your phone is falling so far behind. That's okay. But Ian, I'm going to go ahead and make you a moderator so that you can help out because I am dealing with trolls. So, yeah, you may need to do that. Yeah, you may need to do that, Dad. So, the answer is prunes. So, now the next question is, which country invented tea? Which country invented tea? Ian, you say China. Dave, you say China. John Mark, you say North Korea. 132 Customs, you say UK. Beauty, you say UK. Raymond, you say China. You're welcome, Ian. I know that you like to use your moderator, but I know that you will be a good moderator, so. Swarna, you say China is right. So, the answer is China. Yeah, so China was the first one to invent tea. Tea was actually used to help cure illnesses. Totally guessing. That is fine. That is totally fine. So, what is the primary ingredient in hummus? What is the primary ingredient in hummus? So, Dave, you say chickpeas. Beauty, you say garbanzo beans. Raymond, you say chickpeas. Tim's Home Improvement, you say garbanzo beans. What are you sorry for? I don't care if I even get the question right. I just like answering the questions. Yeah, see, trivia is supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be. It doesn't have to be competitive. You just throw a guess out there. You just see what you know. You know, it's not. It doesn't have to be competitive at all. You know what they are. You just don't know the name. Hate lupus. I've never seen hummus or eaten it, so I can't even guess. Hummus is good for chips. It's especially good with pita chips. Pita chips are really good with hummus. So the answer is chickpeas. So Raymond, I see that you got it right. Let's see. Dave, you got it right too. Good job. But I know that you guys were on the general idea of chickpeas. So you guys were on the right track. Hummus is one of my favorite things, but pita bread, not cheeps. Yeah. Pita bread is good with it too. I love it with pita bread. The best quizzes are when the players give banter to each other. Is it a kind of guacamole? No. It is it doesn't have to have avocado in it at all. It's just like a different type of dip. So yeah, it is mainly made from chickpeas. It is delicious. There's spicy hummus. There's all different types of hummus. It is so good. But now we're going to be moving on to health quiz questions. So now the first question is, which organ... Oh, chickpeas, aka garbanzo beans. I did not know that. Sorry about that. So, beauty and home improvement, you both were right. You both were right. So, the next question is, which organ has 4 chambers? So there... So the stomach, Beauty says the heart, Swarna says the heart, Raymond says the heart. So yeah, chambers is separate, separate spaces. So 4 chambers. Any other guesses? Does that mean that you'll go to the store and get it for us? If you want me to, Dave, you say the heart. Tim's Home Improvement, you say the heart. And the correct answer is the heart. So good job, everybody. The next question is, that's okay, Ian. It's totally fine. You don't have to worry about that. About how many taste buds does the average human tongue have? And honestly, there are a whole lot according to this website. So you definitely want to have a lot of digits in your answer. So Ian, you say 500. Beauty in the Word, you say 300. Swarna, you say 10,000. Dave, you say 7,600. Raymond, you say 4,000. That is okay, Ian. Thank you. So the answer is 10,000. So the answer is 10,000. So Swarna, you are right on the dot with that answer. I know, Ian. He is very reliable for a moderator. Very reliable. I know. Isn't that a lot, Raymond? That is a lot. So I'm going to move on from health on to geography. So, which of the 7 wonders is located in Egypt? So, which of the 7 wonders is located in Egypt? 300 is pretty high, honestly. So, Ian, you say the pyramids. Beauty in the Word says pyramids. Dave, you say pyramids at Giza. Any other guesses? Raymond, you say pyramids. Swarna, you say Great Pyramids of Giza. And the answer is the Pyramids of Giza. So you guys knew it. You guys did a good job. So it was the Pyramids of Giza. So now the next question is, what is the name of the thin but long country that spans more than half of the western coast of South America? Yeah, that is a pretty easy one. So what is the name of the thin but long country that spans more than half the western coast of South America? So Dave, you say Chile. Ian, you say Chile. Beating the word. Chile. Raymond, Chile. Yeah, this is another pretty easy one too. Swarna, you say Chile. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys the answer. It is Chile. So that was a pretty easy one. Good job, you guys. Okay, so now this is going to be kind of a tricky one. This is kind of a tricky one. So be careful that this question doesn't fool you. Which American state is the largest in area? Which American state is the largest by area? So Ian, you say Alaska. Dave, you say Alaska. You did get 2 right. That's awesome. So Beauty in the Word, you say Alaska. Tim's Home Improvement, you say Texas. Any other guesses? Alaska, then Texas. So, Raymond, you say Alaska. Swarna, you say Texas. And the answer is Alaska. The answer is Alaska. Yeah, honestly, it's like if it's not part of the mainland, it's kind of hard to forget sometimes that Alaska is the biggest state. It literally is huge, but since it's not on the mainland, it's kind of easy to forget that Alaska is the biggest state. Yeah, Texas is second, California is third. I think Arizona is fourth. I don't know. Yeah, it has a very low population, but it is massive in size. Exactly. Exactly. So, the next question is, what is the capital of New Zealand? What is the capital of New Zealand? Montana is fourth. Ah, okay. Yeah, Montana is big too. I forgot about that. Wellington is the capital of New Zealand. Wellington. Can't even guess on this one. Auckland. Wellington. Any other guesses? So the majority of you do have it right. It is actually Wellington. I couldn't have even guessed that myself. I'm not very familiar with New Zealand myself, but a lot of you guys are, which is very impressive. So good job. The answer is Wellington. So now the next question is, yeah, that was a really good guess. That was a really good guess. Which desert is the largest in the world? You like the geography questions? Yeah, it is pretty fair. These questions are fair and easy for everyone, so it's not like one person will have an advantage over another. So, are you calling me? Guess not. Which desert is the largest in the world? So, Ian, you say Sahara, beating the word, Iran. Swarna says Sahara. Dave says Sahara. Raymond says Sahara. And the answer is the Sahara Desert. So now, the next question is, so the answer, geez. Yeah. So the next question is, which two countries share the longest international border? So which two countries share the longest or largest international border? Canada, United States. Any other answers? US, Canada. Any other guesses? So Dave, you say US, Canada. Raymond, you say US and Canada. Swarna, you say Canada, US. And the answer is Canada and the US. So good job. So now the next question is, which city in India where would you find the Taj Mahal? So which city in India would you find the Taj Mahal in? Swarna, you say Agra. Any other guesses? In Delhi. Well then, Swarna, you'll probably know this like it's the back of your hand. You'll literally know it then. So Raymond, you say Agra. Dave, you say Agra. Ian, you don't know. So the answer is Agra. So it is located in Agra. Beauty in the word, you say Delhi. That's a good guess, though. That's a good guess. So now the next question is, this may be a tough one, but you guys may get it. What is the smallest country in the world? What is the smallest country in the world? So by land. So it's not going to be by population, but it's going to be by land. It's going to be by area. So Swarna, you say Vatican City. Dave, you say Vatican City. So yeah, this is technically considered a city-state. This one is technically considered a city-state, I think. So Raymond, do you think the Vatican City? Any other guesses? Any other answers, I should say? Some of you guys probably know this. Some of you guys do know this. So, the answer is Vatican City. So yes, it is considered a city-state. It is the smallest country in the world. You will copy the others and say Vatican. So yes, yes, Sworna. She is a very this person. Are you a he or a she? So I don't get that wrong. Um, but yes, Sworna is right. So now let's see. So, oh, call you Krishna. Okay, I'll call you Krishna then. All right. So now we're going to be moving on to animal questions. Okay. So now the first question is, how many eyes does a bee have? How many eyes does a bee have? How many eyes do you think a bee has? But how many do you think? So Swarno, you say 5. Beauty in the Word, you say 8. Raymond, you say 5. Ian, you say 2. I would have gotten Swarna, sorry. Krishna. So it's Krishna, not Swarna, Krishna. Dave, you say 5. So the answer is 5. So the next question is, which mammal has no vocal cords? Which mammal has no vocal cords? Krishna, you say giraffe. Beauty in the Word, you say giraffe. Ian says penguin. Raymond, you say giraffe. Dave, you say giraffe. And the answer is giraffe. So yeah, you think you've never heard a giraffe making a call with its mouth. So that's why that's the correct answer. I when you think about it, I've never heard a giraffe make a noise before. So pretty interesting, huh? It is literally too high up. Neck too long, exactly. Yeah, that's why. So, now the next question is, what's the fastest animal in the world? What is the fastest animal in the world? Dave, you say cheetah. Ian, you say ostrich. Krishna, you say cheetah. Let's see. Any other guesses, you guys? Raymond, you say that cheetah is the fastest land animal. Beauty in the Word, you say ostrich. Ian, you say ostrich as well. And so, the actual answer is cheetah. So yeah, I think the cheetah can go up to 40 miles an hour, if not faster than that. I think maybe even 70 miles. I could be wrong, but the cheetah can run really fast. So now the next question is, how many hearts does an octopus have? Peregrine falcons are technically faster by 40 miles an hour, but in flight. Oh, didn't know that. Both very fast. So, how many hearts does an octopus have? So, Ian, you say 4. Raymond, you say 3. Beauty in the Word, you say 3. Any other guesses? An emu can run 50 kilometers an hour. Wow. Dave, you say 3. Krishna, you say 3. So the answer is actually 3. I didn't know that for the longest time, but I found out in in a movie that they actually have 3 hearts. So pretty interesting, huh? Let's see. I'm looking at any other questions here that I can ask. But yeah, let's not use any bad words, you guys. It's not, we do have a younger audience here, so please oh yeah, it was in Finding Dory. But yeah, so it wasn't Finding Dory. I hit it, that's why. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that that was an actual movie. I'm sorry. I apologize, Raymond. I thought that was a troll because of all the trolls that are coming in, so I apologize, Raymond. But let me find another website to tell you guys some trivia questions really quick. Yeah, yeah, that's what my mom was just telling me. It was a James Bond film. So, let's see. But, let's see. How about Disney movies? Let's do Disney movies. So, now the first Disney movie question is, yeah, that is a unique name. So, what are the names of the two eels that are Ursula's sidekicks in The Little Mermaid? So, what are the names of the two eels who are Ursula's sidekicks um, in The Little Mermaid? Yeah, I know. Yeah, there's been a lot. So, so you say, Dave, you say Flotsam and Jetsam. Krishna, you say Flotsam and Jetsam. I couldn't have guessed this on my own either, so if you don't know it, that's totally fine. You've never watched it before? Wow. Raymond, you say Flotsam and Jetsam. Yeah, only we can see the people that we kick. Once we kick them, the messages just disappear. So any other names or guesses? So the answer is Flotsam and Jetsam. So that's really good, you guys, that you guys remembered that because I've watched the movie before, but I don't even remember the eels' names. This would be a challenging question. This would be a challenging question. I'll say it just for the heck of it. This does have to do with Ariel as well, or the movie The Little Mermaid. Yeah, it's called The Little Mermaid. Some people call it Ariel, but it's really called The Little Mermaid. Yep, you're right, Dave. So name all the daughters of Triton from The Little Mermaid. So yes, Ariel is one of them. I didn't think there were 7 daughters. That's another hint too. There are 7 daughters.